Assembly, our resource persons with us here today, and I want to make special mention to Dr. Elisha Zebedi Ogoya, who is an advocate of the High Court of Kenya, invited guests, ladies and gentlemen, and fellow colleagues, members of staff, good morning. It is indeed a great honor and privilege for me to welcome you to this induction retreat for honorable members of the National Assembly of the 13th Parliament. I would like to begin by once again congratulating all of you honorable members for successfully persuading the electorate to elect you to represent them in the august House. I once again, as I did the other day, want to salute you for making it to Parliament. And this includes those of you who have been specially elected to this Parliament to represent special interests. I once again want to pay special recognition to the members who have been re-elected to this 13th Parliament. Whether you are in the 12th Parliament, honorable members, or in the preceding parliaments, your unrelenting desire to serve the people of Kenya is quite commendable, so I congratulate you. Honorable members and Honorable Speaker, this is our third major activity since you were elected. I'm sure members will recall that the first two activities, the first one was your orientation, which we conducted shortly after you were elected, and even before you are sworn in. And the next activity was the first sitting of the National Assembly, during which you were sworn in. Honorable members, allow me to mention at this point that 348 members of the National Assembly have so far been sworn in to office, and that includes the Honorable Speaker and the Honorable Deputy Speaker. We have members, two members who are remaining. As you know, the National Assembly has 350 members, but two members are yet to be sworn in, but they will be sworn in as soon as practicable. And these two members, the ones that are yet to be sworn in, if you remember when during your swearing in, I informed you that there was one member who was yet to be nominated because there was a matter that was going on in court. That was a member from the Wiper party. That member has now been sworn in. His name is the Honorable Bakar Talib, who will be sworn in. We had invited him to this function. He's already gazetted, but he's not yet sworn in. It's now gazetted. We had invited him to this function so that he's able to benefit together with you. And the other honorable member is the Honorable Mohammed Tubi, and that member is indisposed. Please continue to keep him in your prayers, but we are in touch. He's recuperating. Honorable members, this induction event is designed to help you settle down in Parliament with ease. It is also intended to enable you get ready for the sittings of the House and the sittings of committees. It will also enable you to acquaint yourselves with the various aspects of business of the House and provide time for you to engage with key resource persons who are important stakeholders in the functioning of a parliament, that is from the other arms of government. It will also familiarize yourself during this retreat with the functions and responsibilities that you have, the constitutional responsibilities that you have been given as a member of parliament. You'll also have opportunity, honorable members, to meet some key staff of the parliamentary service who will be facilitating you and providing you with the necessary support in the execution of your constitutional role throughout the parliamentary term. Finally, the induction will also offer you, returning members, an opportunity to share experiences about your life as a member of Parliament. As you can see, the theme of this workshop captures the purpose of this workshop, that is, setting the stage for a smooth takeoff. The scope of this induction is wide, and it is well diversified, as it covers areas ranging from general issues to purely technical issues. And indeed, the induction event has been structured into sessions carefully selected to introduce you as a member of Parliament to what being a member of the National Assembly entails. And broadly, the program will cover aspects relating to your role as an individual member, your collective mandate as the 13th Parliament's National Assembly, and the relationship with other arms of government, and the need for you to balance between family, your constituency, and the Kenyan society at large. It's a very wide responsibility, honorable members, but we know you will be equal to the task. The program is designed to give you a 360-degree exposure of the working of a member of the National Assembly. And some of the key topics that will be covered include an overview of the mandate and functions of Parliament, parliamentary powers and privileges, interlinkages and interdependence between Parliament and the judiciary. We'll also cover diplomacy, etiquette and reputation management for you as a legislator, among other topics. These preliminary sections will enable you to have a general overview of your role as a member of Parliament and how this plays out in your interaction while in the House, in committees, as well as with other arms of government and the public. The subsequent sessions of the induction will focus on your actual work in the House and in committees. I would like to urge members to note that the highly procedural nature of Parliament calls for an equally high level of commitment to the rules of procedure and the institution of Parliament. So serious familiarization is therefore necessary to help you sharpen your competences, which you already have, in order for you to function optimally. Senior members of staff of the Parliamentary Service Commission will facilitate breakout sessions where you will be helped to understand the important aspects of what you are expected to do. These include the rules of procedure of the House, the committee system, the formulation of law, the budget-making process, and the public finance management. And under the direction of the Honorable Deputy Speaker, who will be chairing the overall chair of the breakaway sessions, my staff will be at hand to advise on the various breakout groups that you can join in order to receive guidance on the modalities that will be employed to ensure that you alternate between the different breakout groups in a bid to facilitate your attendance of the sessions. Maybe members, I want to explain that if you look at the program, it may look repetitive because the breakout sessions are daily. Just to point out to you that the reason is because of the number that we are as National Assembly. So members will be rotating. Every session will have like 68 members at any one given time. So that if on Tuesday you have gone through procedure, on Wednesday you will not be repeating procedure, so there is no repetition. You will be going to committees. Another person who was at committees will be going through procedure. Another group will be going through the budget-making process. So that by the end of the day, it's like a rotation of some kind to help you get to know how each function of the National Assembly operates. I hope that is clear, honorable members. So it is not repetition. It is just to manage the numbers that we have as National Assembly. And I once again want to request members to attend the breakaway groups, because the information to be shared will equip you to ably carry out your special constitutional roles as set out in Article 95 of the Constitution. And on the third day of the induction retreat, honorable members, a session has been organized for you to interact with the Inspector General of the National Police Service and the Director General of the National Intelligence Service. They will come to address you in a camera session on matters of national security and their relevance to you as national leaders. Matters concerning your welfare as members of Parliament will also be addressed in a session that will provide you with an overview of the facilities and services provided by the Parliamentary Service Commission, and some of them as executed under the Office of the Clerk of the National Assembly, others executed under the Office of the Director General, Parliamentary Joint Services, and others executed under the the Center for Parliamentary Studies and Training, the CPST. We have also invited the chairperson of the Salaries and Remuneration Commission, who will come to make a presentation on your remuneration and benefits. So members, okay, let's members. Since the Honorable Speaker is around, this is a program that we had organized for you. It is your program, and with the guidance of the Honorable Speaker, we can amend it so that it suits the way you want it to be. Yeah. Okay. All right. Okay, honorable members, we will stand guided, members. Okay. Okay, members. Okay, members. You are. Okay, members. Can we then let's maintain order. The Honorable Speaker is here. We will be guided by the Speaker so that we can do what we ought to do. Moving on, honorable members. Okay, members. We can make amendments to this program to suit what you want it to be. So on matters concerning honorable members, let's continue. The Speaker will guide you the way you want the program to be. It doesn't have to be the way we had wanted it to be. The Speaker will guide you. So the work of Parliament, honorable members, and the constitutional responsibilities of a member of Parliament have increasingly become complex, with an enlightened populace keen on holding elected members and Parliament to account. And the past two parliaments under the bicameral arrangements have witnessed